Hey guys, it's been a while since I've been here and we have a special guest. Baby Zayn has made his arrival. It's been a while. He made his arrival August 7th and he is currently 7 weeks old. I have been away for a while just because I've just been in a newborn bubble and just enjoying all these special moments with him. There's been times where I wanted to pick up the camera and start filming, but I honestly just wanted to soak everything in and just spend quality time with him. And we are just so incredibly thankful that he's here. He's healthy, he's strong. Look at his hair. He has so much hair, just like his dad. I will say he is a Velcro baby, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm a Velcro mom. Like, I just constantly want to have him carried. I want him in my arms. But before I tell you guys more and fill you guys more in about life and what has been going on, first of all, I am enjoying my coffee. I recently just got a new coffee machine, and if you want a new coffee machine, like those nice barista fancy ones, and you don't want to break your bank, I really recommend the one I'm about to show you. So I showed you guys how I made this and I'm gonna plug it in right now. I have here the Casabrews CM5418 in the color silver. It's a 20 bar machine that is elegantly designed and space efficient. It also comes in 5 different colors, effortlessly integrates with any kitchen style. Not only is it aesthetically pleasing, but it is also budget friendly. It comes with a 34-ounce water tank, and make sure to remove the red plug that you see in the bottom before you start filling it with water. Once you fill up your tank to the max line, we're going to turn on the machine and let it run through a heat cycle. This is just to prep the machine for use, and you don't have to do this each time you use it. This also comes with the 51mm portafilter and 2 dual wall filters. You just twist the portafilter empty and select either single or double shot. Since this machine offers a 20 pressure system, you can use any ground coffee, and if you don't have a coffee grinder, don't worry, Casabrews also offers one of those too. How the steam wand actually pivots in a full circle. Press the steam button on, turn knob, and before each use you want to grab a cup and a towel because it will spit out water before steam. You want to make sure you don't overfill your portafilter, and you'll see a max line inside. I'm brewing a double shot. I definitely need double caffeine today, but one thing I like about this machine also is that it lets you know if you're pulling a decent shot because of the pressure gauge, which tells you if you are within espresso range. Don't you just love smelling coffee first thing in the morning? Because I know I do. It makes my day. But look at that perfect espresso shot. Also, I'm still learning how to use the steam wand. I'm not the best at it, but practice makes perfect. I looked at tons of videos on TikTok how to use it, and I'm learning. I feel like I'm getting better at it, and I feel like the mug came out really good. And I just made myself a simple brown sugar latte. It's one of my favorite coffees, and it tastes amazing. Of course, you always want to clean your wand after using it. No more spending $8 lattes daily when you can easily do cafe lattes at home. You guys, Black Friday is around the corner, and this is the perfect time to gift yourself or even a loved one for the holidays one of these affordable, elegant Casabrews machines. And of course, all links will be down below. That is how I made my delicious coffee. So if you've been looking for a really nice, super nice coffee machine and without breaking your bank, then you definitely should get the Casabrews coffee maker. I will have all the links in the description box down below. That way you guys can check them out because they also have all the other accessories you need for your machine. So good. I need to fill you guys in so much. I miss you guys so much, and again, I have just been absent for a good reason, okay? I have been enjoying our baby and we have just been soaking everything in, but now I'm ready to be back and I want to fill you guys in. So let's go back to August 6th. He was supposed to be born, well, I was supposed to be induced August 15th and came August 7th. August 6th is actually the day that I had my last doctor's appointment in the morning. It's so funny because the day before, on August 5th, that night I had 6 dates and I also had raspberry leaf tea, and it was actually my first cup of that tea, and I had just started eating dates. So I'm not gonna say this is the reason why I went into the hospital the next day, but I'm just gonna say that's what I had the night before. But I don't know if that's what caused me to go to the hospital the next day. I have no idea, But yeah, I had that the night before, and the next morning my mucus plug broke, and I had no idea what that was. I even called my sister. I was like, what's this? She's like, I think your mucus plug broke. And the funny thing is, I actually was scheduled for my last doctor's visit with my OBGYN that morning. So I told her that I believe my mucus plug broke. She checked, and sure enough it did. And she did tell me that if I get any contractions or anything, just to call, but that I'm free to go. I was only 2 centimeters dilated, so she did tell me that I'm free to go and that she would see me the next week, which was August 15th. So I was like, okay. But I just had a feeling since that morning before I went to the doctor's visit, I just had like this slight feeling that I was going to be going to the hospital very soon. Like, I had a feeling I was going to have them way before August 15th. Later that day, I think around 2 p.m, I went to Target because I needed to get my Peri bottle. I know the hospital provides the water spray bottle. I heard that the Peri bottle is much better, so I needed to go to Target to get that and also other stuff. So I went to Target, and throughout the day, I will say I started getting pain. And since this was my first pregnancy, I had no idea what a contraction is gonna feel like. So I even told my sister, like, how does a contraction feel? Like, I don't know how it's supposed to feel. She's like, you're going to know. It's not the same as a period cramp. You're going to know when you have a contraction. And I was like, okay. Throughout the day, I started getting a bit of, I guess, contractions, and to me, I thought they were just Braxton Hicks, but no. As the day was going by, I started feeling more and more pain, and it started getting worse, and they would come and go. And I didn't know how to track contractions at all, so I would ask my sister, okay, so how am I supposed to time it, whatever. So she was telling me. I even like TikToked it. I was like, okay, how do I do this? I was looking for the Peri bottle, and I had to pause for a second because I felt this sharp pain that lasted for like a whole minute. I was just standing there. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't move, it hurts. And in that moment, I was like, I need to hurry up because I don't want to get to a point where I'm not able to drive back home. So yeah, I hurried up, I rushed home, and sure enough, yeah, the pain was getting worse, and I was trying to track my contractions, which I didn't really know how, to be honest, guys. Like, I just thought it was a little complicated. But yeah, it was getting worse throughout the day, and I ended up cooking dinner because, mind you, the pain would come and go. So I was feeling good, and then all of a sudden I would feel bad again. So while I was cooking, I felt fine, but then as I sat down to start eating, I felt the pain again, and I just could not sit down. It just felt very, very uncomfortable. So I sat down, I elevated my feet as well because my feet were very swollen, and my feet had been very swollen for days, and even after delivery, my feet were very, very swollen. I thought they were gonna pop. But yeah, the feet were swollen. I elevated my feet and was trying not to think about the pain because it was getting worse. So then it came nighttime, and I took a shower, washed my hair because my hair was greasy. I was like, if I have to go to the hospital tonight, I need to have this hair washed. So I washed my hair, and as I was blow drying it, I told Alan I need to sit on my bounce ball because the pain was getting worse and my legs were starting to tremble, and I didn't want to go to the hospital and then I get there and they tell me, oh no, go back home, it's not time. So because my sister also told me that, she's like, don't go yet because they're just gonna send you back home to keep tracking your contractions. And I even ended up downloading an app to help count my contractions because, again, I just thought it was a little bit complicated, and I was like, let me just download an app, and it helped me a lot. I even took a picture. This is a picture I took when I was tracking it, and then later on it did tell me when to go to the hospital. But yeah, I think it was around 1:30 in the morning, and I was gonna get in bed. So as I was getting in bed and I lied down, I didn't last 15 seconds, no more than 15 seconds. I got right back up and I just was walking back and forth because the pain was just getting worse. And Alan's like, do you want to go to the hospital? I was like, no, not yet. I'm in pain, but not like unbearable pain, like, but it was kind of getting there. But I was just like, no, it's okay, I can take it. So then I kept tracking my contraction on the app, and then sure enough, a couple minutes later it told me, okay, it's time, go to the hospital, get your bags. So then I woke up Alan, I was like, okay, let's go, it's telling me to go to the hospital. So I called my sister and I was like, I'm gonna call you back and I'm gonna let you know what the doctor tells me, if I end up staying or not, because I didn't want her to go to the hospital and then they turned me away and I'm in pain. So I was just standing. Alan was doing everything, loading up the car, but there was a moment where Alan was like, okay, it's getting real. Like, this is it. The next time we come back home, it's not just gonna be us two. This is our last moments of just us two. Alan even got a little emotional because, of course, being pregnant and delivery, it's a beautiful thing, but it's also a scary thing. And I had a lot of faith that everything was gonna be fine, and I left everything in God's hands, and I had faith that everything was gonna be fine. I told Alan it's gonna be okay. I had to calm him down because I know that he gets a little more nervous than I do. And he was just worried for me, and because he was just seeing me in the pain, and he got a little emotional, but I told him to just, it's okay, everything's gonna be fine. So we had a little moment right before we left. Yeah, we got in the car, we headed to the hospital, and I didn't film me in the hospital and stuff. I did film like little clips from our phone, Alan and I just been procrastinating. I need to put all those clips together and maybe plug that video in this video. But yeah, it's gonna be like in a reel form, but I think we were just in the moment. We weren't filming too much because we were just in the moment, just kind of, I don't know, I guess soaking everything in, and just, yeah, we didn't film that much. But yeah, I'll plug in that video. If I have it done already, I'll put it in this video. It's pretty crazy how fast everything went, because I really, on August 5th, I did not think I was gonna be in the hospital the next day. I had zero symptoms. And so yeah, August 6th, I knew it in the morning. I just had this feeling. I was like, no, we're going to the hospital. I have a feeling he's coming early. I even texted my brother, my sister, and my mom in the group chat, and I was like, I have a feeling he's coming today, or going to be here really soon. And sure enough, he is. We got to the hospital on August 7th at 2:30 in the morning, and he was delivered August 7th at 10:01 p.m. at night. And yeah, I did push for 3 hours and a half, and I will say that was probably the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. I will say the last 30 seconds, it was kind of a blur to me, because I mean, just imagine pushing for 3 hours and a half. Like, it was a lot. I was sweating. My sister had to put a towel over my head because I was just like, I felt like I was gonna pass out, and I wanted to push every second, but like, no, you're not supposed to push until you have a contraction. And I was like, do I have a contraction now? And they're like, no, not yet. And they're like, okay, you have a contraction. I was like, and I pushed, and the last push was the longest push of them all, and I was like, I'm not gonna stop pushing until he's out. So I was like pushing, and sure enough, he arrived at 10:01 p.m. and it was the most beautiful thing ever. I was in pain, not in pain like from the contractions, but pain from the pressure. Like, I felt a lot of pressure down there because his head was like crowning for a while down there, and I felt all of that for a while. So yeah, that is what bothered me. But overall, like the epidural and them putting the what is it called when they put this in here before, I forgot what it's called, I'm having a brain fart. But yeah, the injection they put here, and putting the epidural and all of that, none of that hurt. But the pressure is like the only thing that really bothered me, because it was a lot of pressure for a long time. But once he was out, it just, like, all that went away. And yeah, I just was so in love when I first saw him. It was just such a beautiful experience, and I have little clips, but yeah, it was so beautiful. And honestly, all the nurses, the doctors, just every single person that assisted us the whole 3 days that we were there, because we were there for 3 days, we had such an amazing experience. Everyone was so kind, respectful, patient, helpful, caring. I had an amazing experience, and I'm so thankful. I love all my nurses and doctor, but there was this one nurse that was with us for a couple hours before we delivered, the whole time we delivered, and about an hour after we delivered. That whole time we had one nurse. And it's so funny because that nurse, she's a subscriber of mine. I don't know how long she's been a subscriber of mine, but she is so sweet, and it's so funny that she was my nurse for that moment, and she made our experience feel amazing. Like, Alan, my sister, and I, we all love her so much, and we appreciate her so much as well. So if you're watching this, we love you so much, and thank you so much for an amazing experience, and for helping me and being there with us, and just being so helpful, caring, patient, just all the great things. Like, you're such an amazing nurse. Yes, we love you, and thank you. And Zayn is doing amazing. He's healthy, he's strong, and he's just amazing. But yeah, thank you so much. Oh, bless you. Bless you, my love. Bless you. Bless you. Oh yeah, as soon as we got to the hospital and they told me, because at first I was like, okay, I hope that they don't turn me away, because I was feeling a lot of pain. Like, pain was just getting worse, and I was like, if they turn me away, there's just no way they're gonna turn me away, because I can't go back home and feel this pain. And so I had a feeling I wasn't gonna be turned away, but I was just like, just in case, like I can't, like I'm in a lot of pain. So we got there and they checked to see how many centimeters I was dilated, and I was 4 centimeters dilated, and they're like, you're staying. I was like, okay, thank God. As soon as they told me that I'm staying at the hospital, I asked for that epidural so fast. I was like, can I get the epidural now? And they're like, yes, we can. Let me go get the anesthesiologist. And I'm so thankful that he got there really fast. I think after I asked for it, I just waited about 15 minutes. Well, as soon as I asked for it, I signed the form, and then I only waited about 15 minutes, because I've heard stories where there's women who wait for like an hour or two to get their epidural in. I was like, I hope that's not me. But yeah, I only waited about 15 minutes, and they injected me the epidural, and I didn't feel any pain. I was so relieved. I think the pain I was feeling from 1 to 10 was 5 or 6. It was going up there, and it's crazy because as soon as I got it, my contractions were going up, and I was like, imagine if I didn't have the epidural. I give props to those who don't get epidural, but I would like, give me that, because I'm not gonna feel that pain. And I'm thankful I got it, because I was in labor I got to the hospital at 2:30. I didn't have him till 10 at night. So imagine all those hours with contractions. Yeah, no way. I love hearing his gulping sounds. If you don't give him his bottle right on the dot, he screams on the top of his lungs. Yes, I'm telling them that how bad you scream when you don't get your bottle on time. And then we finally came home, and my sister actually offered to stay the night with us, the first night with the baby, because me and Alan were like walking zombies. Like, honestly, anytime someone talked to me, it was kind of like a blur. I was out of it. I was so tired. One, from all the pushing that I did. 2, I didn't really sleep that night that we went to the hospital. I didn't really sleep at all. So my sister offered to stay the night, which was so helpful. She stayed down here with the baby, and Alan and I slept the whole night, and as soon as we woke up, we felt so much better. And it's crazy because at the hospital, my milk didn't come in, and I know that milk takes a while to come in. So when I woke up that morning, my boobs were so engorged, and the milk was literally dripping out. And I woke up and I saw it, and I was like, Alan, look, I have milk coming in. I was so happy. I was like, I have milk. And I showered, I got ready, and I went downstairs, and I fed the baby as soon as possible. I was like, we have milk, because I was giving him the Similac that the hospital provided. They gave us like a whole bag of goodies, and we took diapers, we took wipes, we took all the stuff that, I mean, you can ask them like to have all that stuff, and they will give it to you. And even a goodie bag before you left. They're like, oh, we have a goodie bag, don't leave yet. So they gave us like this big old bag with more formula and like just a blanket, all this other stuff in it. We're just so thankful for that. And I did give him a little bit of the colostrum. I didn't get to collect too much, but I did give him a little bit the first night he was, you know, with us. That was it. The rest, I was giving him the sensitive Similac. My sister staying the night really helped us tremendously. Thank you, sister, so much. Just soaking up all the newborn cuddles and just taking so many pictures and videos. The amount of pictures and videos we have now of Zayn on our phones is crazy. I'm also very grateful for Alan. Because of Alan, I'm able to stay with the baby every day, all day. Alan works so hard for us, and I'm so thankful for you, my love. But yeah, we have been enjoying being parents and just making beautiful memories already. Alan and I's birthdays are both in September. I'm September 14 and he's the 20th. We got to celebrate birthday with Zayn, and it was a very special birthday because this was our first birthday with him. He has made our life better, and we're just so thankful for God for blessing this beautiful boy in our lives. We love you so much. Yes. Alan didn't go to work for a whole week, the first week that the baby was here, and we had so much fun learning everything together and just kind of figuring out, you know, the sleeping schedule and just going on walks in the morning and just cuddling with him and watching movies in the evening and just, yeah, just doing life with him. It was just pretty amazing for like the first week with him. Just kind of, because everything was just so new to us. But then Alan had to go back to work, and then we started figuring out a new schedule of just him and I, and yeah, that's just what we've been doing. I was telling Alan, since he does these grunting sounds that sound like monster or like dinosaurs, I actually want him to be a little dinosaur for Halloween, so I need to find a little cute dinosaur Halloween costume for him. He really is getting big so fast. This is 3 months closed and he's only 7 weeks. It's almost 2 weeks. I mean 2 months. We have to go shopping for clothes again because I try not to buy too much clothes because each month he's just growing so much, and now we have to start buying more clothes for him because a lot of his clothes are starting not to fit. I love clothes, baby's clothes from Gap and Old Navy. They have so many cute clothes. I actually had my 6-week checkup last week and the doctor did clear me. She's like, you can go ahead and start working out. So I will be starting my workout routine very soon and starting my what I eat in a day videos again. I miss filming those, so I'm excited to be filming those very soon again and getting back on track and eating healthier, because I'm not gonna sit here and say I've been eating so healthy. I've been munching on nothing but junk food, and yes, I eat some healthy meals sometimes, but not like before. Okay, but we are gonna start it together, and I'm gonna film my progress of getting back in the gym and starting a new routine and showing everything I eat and all of that, because I have not started working out yet. I feel very weak at the moment. I feel like I need to start stretching more, because before I start working out, because I feel very unflexible at the moment. So I'm gonna start stretching and warming up, and that way I'm ready for when I do start working out. I'm gonna get dinner ready. I'm just gonna make something quick. Alan and I have been craving chicken Caesar wraps, and really simple and easy. But yeah, I'm waiting for Alan to get out the shower. That way he can take over and get the baby, and then I can start dinner. Sometimes I put him in this chair when I'm cooking, or if I need to do something, I'll put him in that chair. But there's moments where if I sit him down, he screams in the top of his lungs and he just wants to be carried. So I'm gonna try to put him down right now and see if he stays. If not, I'm gonna have to wait till Alan gets out the shower and start cooking dinner. He let me put him down and he went back to sleep. Alan just took down all of our fall and Halloween decor, so we're gonna start decorating right now before we watch the game and have some pizza and wings. But he also just left Home Depot because we've been needing a new air filter and a new water filter for the fridge, so he went to go get that really quick, and then we're going to start decorating for fall. But first I want to show you a few items that we got from Old Navy for him. Old Navy has so many cute items for kids and for adults. If you've never shopped there, you need to go check it out. They have so many cute things, and they always have really good discounts. Sign up to their emails because you will be getting so many discounts sent to your emails, so do that ASAP. I got a bundle of socks. There's navy, white, and gray. And then Alan chose this really cute baby blue set. They had different colors, but we really love the baby blue shade. We got this olive green onesie. And we always make sure that the onesies have the hands to cover because he scratches his face like crazy. And then we got this white ribbed shirt. The camera isn't catching. Oh, there you go. This white ribbed simple onesie. He needed one of those because he has this really cute denim outfit from Gap that we got him recently, and he needs a shirt to go underneath because it's a jacket and the jeans set, and we need to get him a plain tee for that outfit. I saw this one and I knew Alan was gonna love this one, but it says Dad's #1 pick. That's cute. But yeah, I got that one. It has one like this that's navy blue with white stripes, so we got the white one with navy blue stripes. super cute. I've been wanting to get him some overalls, and we're gonna be going to Pumpkin Patch really soon to take some cute Pumpkin Patch family pictures. And he's gonna wear these overalls. Look how cute these are. Just need to see what shirts can wear underneath. And then this jacket is so cute. Ally and I were like, we have to get this one. But look at this cute Sherpa jacket. But they had different ones. This one is the cutest, has a sun on it. But yeah, that's everything we got at Old Navy yesterday. And again, check out Old Navy because they always have really good discounts, and we will be going back soon.
All right guys, so this is the mat that we went with.
At first I didn't think it was gonna fit, but it fits perfectly.
It's for outside, not for the inside.
Yeah, it's for outside, but we're just putting it out here just for now. But I think it's gonna fit perfect, and we wanted something that we could use year round. I didn't really care for like a fall one or Halloween one, right?
Yeah.
And then Alan spotted this really cool Martha Stewart ghost. This one is a 6-foot one. They have different heights, but this one is the 6-foot one. Want to go back and find what, like the 3-foot one?
Yeah, the little one.
And then we have 3 new pumpkins. That's a pretty cool ghost. We have to try to find the shorter one. I don't know why I thought it was gonna be too long or it wasn't gonna fit, but it actually fits perfectly. Goes our mat. We're trying to hurry because there's a whole bunch of mosquitoes out here and the baby's out here, and I don't want him to get bit up. Yesterday we finished putting our decor. We didn't put too much stuff. I don't like to put too much because then I feel like it looks a little too cluttered. So we just put a little bit of Halloween decor and just random pumpkins everywhere. And I'm gonna get dinner ready. I'm just gonna do steak tacos. We usually have that every single week. It's simple, it's delicious. And then I think I'm gonna fry some plantains as well because I've been craving plantains. Love plantains with wok or sour cream. And then after dinner, my friend is coming over. We're gonna catch up. The last time I saw her was at my baby shower, and my baby shower was at the end of June. We're gonna go on a walk, and then we're also gonna get some ice cream, again, catch up. She's gonna be meeting Zayn for the first time, so that's pretty exciting. I also love that he loves the carrier. This is the Wildbird linen beige carrier. It's such a nice carrier. I love this. At first he didn't like the carrier. I don't know because it was new to him, but now he loves it and he just goes to sleep right away, and it just lets me get a lot done. I actually need another one. Keep one in the car and one in the house always. Also, Zayn just fell asleep, so perfect time to start getting dinner ready. Walk. I made a bit more than I usually do just because I want some with my plantains. Also cut up some cilantro and onion to add to our tacos, and then I just boiled 2 tomatoes and 2 jalapenos. Add some garlic powder, salt, onion powder, and just blend it together. Time to eat, my love. Okay, you want your plantains golden on both sides, and I don't have a proper plantain smasher, so I'm just gonna be using the bottom of my mug. And this is exactly how you want them. These are honestly just for me. Alan doesn't care for plantains. Okay, look how delicious this looks. They're nice and crispy. This is how golden you want them. The more golden, the more crispier they're gonna be. And I added a lot of salt. Hey guys, this is dinner. We have New York strip steaks, just cut up in cubes, and then right now I'm warming up some more tortillas, and then we have our wok, salsa, some cilantro, onion, and delicious fried salty plantains that are very crispy. And that is our dinner.
He's so cute. He's sleeping.